Hey guys, so I know the lighting's probably gonna suck, but I'm in the hotel room and hopefully I can remind myself at the end of this video to show you how I have my craft stuff set up because I could not go for a weekend and not have anything to work on. And if you hear me yell, it's because I am not happy with this football game right now. There's no way I want the Patriots to win. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys the little goodie bag we got at on the Make Craft event today, and the cards we made, and then of course a couple things that I picked up from Queen's Ink in Savage Mill. Adorable little, not even little, decent sized paper crafting and mixed media shop. I loved it there. And actually, she told me about Buffalo Stamps in Buffalo, where I live, that I have never even heard of or been to. So as soon as I get home, I'm visiting that store too. All right, so here we go. Got this cute Avriel mesh bag. I kept the tag in case I wanted another bag. Where is it? Small 10 by 8 white zippered vinyl mesh bag. And let me tell you, that doesn't look small to me. And they made stickers and they had a banner with that same design. I love it. I love that design. What did I want to grab for you guys real quick? See how quickly I forget stuff? Oh my God, my mind's blank. I don't know, maybe it'll come to me. Okay, so we got all kinds of goodies in here. Oh, I know what I wanted to grab. You guys, I kept my name tag for the table. I had to. It was so cute and so Valentine decorated. I loved it. So that's my name tag. And I met Jess from A Card Day's Work and a lot of other great people. Can't wait to get everybody's information. And Tigger Mama, shout out to Tigger Mama. I had a great time talking to you, hanging out with you at the craft store. All right, so we've got these cute little glue things. I don't know if Corin puts other things besides glue in them, but the very first time I ever saw a video by Corin, it was for these. Her mentioning these. These were in the video. And I love this. I'm dying to try it. I cannot wait to try it. And there's a larger one and a smaller one. So 5 milliliters and 12 milliliters. And sorry if I'm a little crooked here. I've kind of got my selfie stick propped in the corner of a Nike shoebox with all my tins of miniature distress things propped up against it, so it can't go anywhere. All right, well, I'll just show you guys when I'm done. And these two different tips, so very cool. I can't wait to set them up. And of course, with how thoughtful her and Mary are, Corin's got a little thank you sticker on there. Okay, so we've got those. We had 3 different Ziploc bags or card bags with the stuff for each card that we were making, and I'll show you those. And then we have a bag of neat and tangled sequins, and they come with some, this lighting sucks, some pretty like light lilac, pink, kind of like a fuchsia pink, a darker purple, some clear, and I think I even see some light pink in there. Very cool. And then we have this cute little stamp set from Not Too Shabby. And it's got some little grass there, a little flower, and it says, "Oh crop. It's past your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy day. Smile. Muchas. Hey. Gracias." I love this. I think it's so cute. So now I have to go home and search to see what kind of animal stamps I have to go with that. And this was hooked to it. A little card with their information from the Not Too Shabby shop. And then we have this neat and tangled stamp set with the huge I love you, will love you. And 2 different hearts, one solid, one outline. And then just because, you can tell I used that one. Hugs and kisses, more than anything, and 2 different sizes of XO. And as Riley says, XOXO means bedtime. And then it means love and hugs, or love and kisses. I asked her again the day before I left to come to Maryland, and she told me hugs and love. That's what she told me on Friday. So we have that. And we have another little sequin set, and these remind me of the ones I got in a Hero Arts kit. So they probably came from Hero Arts, or they might have put them together themselves, but I love the hearts because they're kind of iridescent. And there's some red and some pink, like a rose pink and a light pink and some clear. So I love those. And then we got 2 different sheets of scrapbook adhesives. Got these are so cute. I mean, I know nobody ends up seeing them at the end when you put them on your card to hold things up dimensionally, but they are just cute. I love them. I didn't want to use them because they're so cute. And you can see I use some of these, and I love these. Some of them, sometimes when you go for the cheap ones at the craft store or whatever, or like I usually grab them out of the $1.99 bin that Mrs. Sparkle and Company at Joann's. They're really hard to peel off. These came off super easy. But I still also have my fallback Dollar Tree foam tape, which Mary was so kind to also put on the table, Mary and Corin. I love this stuff. I love it. I don't care about the struggle of sometimes having a hard time. Now, I'll tell you, the first roll of this I got, I never had a problem peeling these off. This roll is kind of giving me a hard time, so I guess it just depends on the roll. And it's still worth it. So worth it. Okay, so we have those. We have a Tombow Mono sand eraser, and I love this, that I have a backup. I brought mine with me to craft, but I'm always afraid to use it because I don't want to not have it anymore. Now I have a backup. Oh my God, you guys, I'm roasting in this room. I'm like roasting. I turn the heat on and it's too hot. I turn it off and I'm too cold. We've got a set of Your Next Stamp gumdrops. I've never used these before. I've always wanted to try. And I put some on one of the cards that we did. So you see the little missing holes. And this one's called The Perfect Blend, and it's some black, kind of a matte red, gray. I guess they're all kind of a matte color. Gray, pink, turquoise, and white. We've got Mary's card, so now I know how to bug her on every internet medium she has. Yes, you heard me, Mary. I said I'm going to bug you on every single internet or app you have. Hi. I didn't mean that. Another not too shabby card. Create an account to earn points on every purchase you make. Good to know. And free shipping on U.S. orders over 60. We have a Craft Galley card. And 10% off your next order using the coupon code CREATIVATION. Then we have this cute little Hefty Doodle stamp set. You're the best in the whole universe. That is so stinking cute. And I don't think I have one stamp set with a cat on it. All right. Now on to the cards we made. So the first card we made, I did mine a little different than Corin did. I think Corin created the first one. So hers in the center had XOXO in black, and we used that Neat and Tangled stamp set to make this. And it was all over the background with this Love You on the front. I didn't get a good look at it because I excused myself to get a sweater out of the car. And I just decided I wanted to put a little bit more color in it. So I went with the Just Because sentiment and the hearts. And excuse my heart stamping. I was trying to make them haphazardly. And I did bring these with me on my trip. But I did not bring them to the event because I didn't want to take up too much room. And I ended up using a 20-ounce pop bottle cap to stamp my hearts on there because we were taking turns with the stamping platform and I was impatient and didn't want to wait. And I'm so sorry if I'm shaking this table. I'm not used to having this small little table that shakes every time it gets lightly touched. So then they had everything cut out for us and we glued our layers together if you wanted to have a little dimension. And they had everything all set up. I'm so glad they did. You sit there and you think, 3 cards in 3 hours? Is it really going to take that much time? Yes, because you're chatting, you're getting to know people, you're sharing. I mean, not like with the whole table, all of us had to share one little thing. It's just, you are taking turns, and like I said, you're chatting, you're using the bathroom, you're getting up and snacking. It was really probably just enough time to make 3 cards. They told us to bring something to color in case there was time in between cards, and I didn't have that time. I just never had it. I was too busy chatting away with Tigger Mama and Sunshine, Erica. Hope you don't mind me using your name. I won't use anybody's last name. So I didn't really have any spare time. Okay, second card, Mary designed. And I am not a fabulous watercolorer. It's very basic. It's you guys, you just fell on me. See what happens when you try to film a video? And I'm gonna leave that in as kind of like a blooper. Because, who else would that happen to but me? I'm probably gonna have to hold this because now I'm afraid it's going to move. But I really don't wanna, I got an idea, hold on. This might actually be strong enough. There you guys go, waving around. I really don't want to start this video over because we're already 12 minutes in. You guys really don't want me to do that. Although by the time you actually see this video, you won't even know. But we're going to try this first. I'm just going to use my Copics, stick them in there, prop that up. There we go. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so my position has changed a little bit. Let me move up. All right, so like I said, I'm not a fabulous watercolorer. I'm very basic with it. It's one of the mediums that always makes me nervous because I can't control it. And Mary walked up to look at what I was working on, and she's like, oh, I love that. And I was like, yeah, that leaked on accident. So then when she told me she saw that somebody do that on purpose and she liked the look, I was like, well, I guess that's the way to fix it, by doing it on purpose around the whole thing. So I went back around and purposely went outside the lines on the whole thing because I was putting way too much. I tried using my water brush first, and that's what the problem was. Too much water was coming out. So I switched to a regular watercolor paintbrush, and I did a little bit better. But anyway, there's some shimmer in that red. I love the way that looks. I couldn't see it when it was still wet, but now that I'm bringing it out now, you can really see that shimmer in there. I love that. And it says, you are a rare find, and it wasn't until I already stamped it. I'm not used to sitting down and crafting, guys. So I kept trying to position these stamps in the platform without standing up. And I realized afterwards that sentiment is crooked. And it's bothering the heck out of me. So I want to see if there's a way I can fix it, like distract from it. Anyway, I love this card. I love the simplicity of it. I did notice that I got a couple spots of watercolor on there. So I'm probably going to have to add a couple things or put something on there to take away from that. But it is a very pretty card. I lost my train of thought. All right, I'm just going to move on until I remember, because otherwise this is going to be a really long video. I do want to practice my watercoloring, though, for sure. And thank you for the purposely outside the lines, Mary, because otherwise I would have had that one spot that just leaked and been wondering what to do with it. The last card, let me tell you guys, I love this card. The last two I love the most. I have to have this stamp set. I am in love with this stamp set. I want it badly. I've already been on my phone twice looking at it and shipping all the way from, what is it, England? I think they are. I'm not sure, for Heffy Doodle. to see how much it is and the stencil because I love it. I want to play with the whole thing. I want to make multiple cards out of it. I'm totally in love with it. And it says, "My heart beeps for you." And again, this one's slightly different than the one Corin made. And you can see her card on her channel. She posted that video this morning. It's just so cute. And they even heat embossed the robot for us in the heart. So adorable. And it's on fog. She provided us with fog cardstock for these two cards, the first one and the last one. I just love it. I don't even want to give it away or sell it to anybody. I want to keep it forever. He's just so darn cute. Oh, I'm roasting, you guys. It's getting really hot in here, and I even turned off the heat. Okay, so that's that. Now I want to show you guys, before I end this video, what I bought at the Queen's Ink craft store. Oh, wait, I forgot. I also wanted to tell you guys that I won a prize. So they were so sweet. They made sure that there was enough prizes for everybody to win. They didn't like make sure, just put the names back in and have people repeatedly winning. They made sure everybody had a prize, and I thought that was really nice and thoughtful. So I won this, Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stamp set with the pointing hand and the mustache. And I forget what these are called. What he calls these. They're like sketches, like inventors stuff. Ticket and a game wheel. And there's the colored picture. And I think those are so cute. And then this little sit for the sidekick, which you can use in any die cutting machine. And I want to get a sidekick though. It'd be nice to have it right on my table. And it's got a little palm tree, a sun, flip-flops, and the word play. And let me tell you, she gave this to me, Corin handed this to me, and I was like, I wish I was somewhere that looked like that right now. A little mini embossing folder, the mini stamp set, and I don't know if there's a stamp set in there, or if it's just the dies for you to put the stuff together. Let's see. Oh, and then embossing, I just realized, you guys, that embossing folder is supposed to be like ocean waves. Duh. Okay, so it's just the dies. So you cut the stuff out and you just turn it into those images. So that's cute. All right, on to the Queen's Ink stuff. So I could have bought out that whole store, you guys, but then I would have gotten home and I would have been in big, big trouble. Which, you don't want to upset the hubby who said, yeah, sure, you can go to Maryland for 2 days and drive 6.5 hours and go to an event and put all those miles on the van. He was nice enough to let me go. I did not want to spend all his money. I mean, I have money too, but, we both pay bills. So I finally picked up an alcohol ink palette because, from what I can remember, this was way more expensive at Joann Fabrics. And I only paid $6 for it at Queen's Ink. So I was looking at it, I was like, what do you really need this for? And then I was like, it would be really nice to have my alcohol ink in there and try actually coloring in images on Yupo or glossy cardstock. So I think I might try that, stamping out images and actually coloring them or painting them in with alcohol ink. I've never tried to use alcohol ink in a controlled manner before, so that'll be interesting to try. And then I was watching Corin this morning color in those bots, and she was using a blender pen that I think she said it was from Stampin' Up. And I was like, I really need to get one of those because I am not successful with the water brush at all. And Tigger Mama happened that I was looking in the store and I couldn't find one. She's like, oh, here's a Tombow blender pen. So thank you, Tigger Mama. So I'm assuming it's got a fine tip. Yep. And a large tip, and I'm going to try this out tonight because I want to make a couple cards. Otherwise, it was pointless for me to bring all this stuff I brought. And then I added to my Copic collection, and these were on sale. She took 15% off of them today, so we paid like $6.38 for them. So I got the blues that would make purple because I haven't yet found a color combination, not with the V's, the BVs, or the B's, that would make a purple that I like. So I did try this on a piece of paper, and I do actually like the blue violet. I mean, it's not a BV marker, but it looks like purple. So I'm also gonna try these tonight. So we have B60, B63, and B66. And then I've been looking for something like this. I always stain my hands no matter what type of craft or card I'm working on, and no matter what type of medium I'm using. And it says easily removes paint, oil, dirt, grease, and more. And it's for anything: home and garden, garage and workshop, kitchen, art studio, auto, and marine. So I can't wait to try this when I get home. It's supposed to smell like Florida oranges. Yes, freshness of Florida oranges. Oh, it does. It smells like oranges. Like an orange that you just peeled. And last but not least, I am so in love with that Nocturne VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink that I won on Mary's channel, that I had to try more colors. You guys, there was a whole half of wall with 4 different racks going all the way up of VersaFine Clair colors. I swear on my life, I wanted to take the entire rack and dump it into a basket and buy them all. It was so hard to decide what colors to get, but I ended up deciding on Green Oasis and Morning Mist, because green's my favorite color, and gray I figured would be the next most used color for me for stamping out sentiments and whatnot, which is what I mostly use the Nocturne for. All right, guys, so that's it. Those are my goodies for this weekend. I am hoping to put another video out tomorrow when I get home, but it depends on how late I get home. I cannot leave my hotel room until I have a conference call with a meeting from school for Riley. So I have to make sure I'm available for that, and I definitely cannot be driving when they call. So I'll make a video, let you guys know that I got home safe. Thank you all for being so very patient with me, and I will let you know if I can post any of my pictures and everything from the event. My video footage that I got is not very long, so at most, if I have permission, I will post the pics and the video up on my Facebook maybe. That way you can see everything at once. And if that's what happens, I'll just put in a video in the description below my Facebook name. All right, guys, you have a happy, safe evening. Enjoy the rest of the Super Bowl, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.